Many hundreds of its volunteers are preparing to start a water testing programme in our region and across the UK in what it believes will be the largest study of its kind. Matt Price has the story.
Rubbish, refuse, even metal railings.
Wow, incredible what you find.
What lurks under the water might be out of sight, but not out of mind for these campaigners. They're here cleaning up this canal in Driffield, work which is more important than ever, they say, post-pandemic.
We've definitely found an increase in PPE, so we released the report from 2021 litter a couple of weeks ago, and we'd analysed PPE as a specific part of that, and we found about every 2 in 100 pieces of litter that we've recorded in the last year have been PPE, which is quite significant considering it's a new category.
From a distance, it appears clean and clear, but this team on the water know it's a very different story.
I know down here they've recovered a shopping trolley. There was a scaffolding pole from a local builder's site that was recovered this week from here.
I've got 2 young granddaughters, 3 and 5, and I think it's very important that we're sort of there demonstrating that we're trying to care for our planet as well.
So these volunteers have been in the water about half an hour and found things like cans and bottles, as you might expect, but also a child's scooter, a piece of metal gating, and even a traffic cone. One study during lockdown claims almost 80% of people would like to see the government take more action to tackle litter. Over a third have seen more litter near to where they live since the start of the pandemic. 76% have reported more PPE being left behind.
Of course, a lot of this rubbish, if it's not picked out by either government agencies, local authorities or voluntary bodies, then it ends up in the sea and it breaks down into microplastics. That comes back in the food chain. The majority of fish now contains plastic particles.
It has to be exact, so no pressure.
But Lizzie is here to do more than remove rubbish. She's preparing to launch a huge water testing programme here and across the UK.
So nitrates are one of our indicators for things like pollution from agriculture, so farms for example.
These little dipsticks give a good indication of what's in the water, and once the programme is live later this summer, anyone can take part and feed their findings into a national database.
Only 14% of UK waterways actually meet good ecological status and none meet good chemical status. So there's a big problem out there, but we don't have a consistent understanding that's measured, over a period of time, and we really need to get a better steer on that.
Getting on the water is the hard part.
Like that. Yeah, and then
Keeping the canal clean should be straightforward and something in which we all have a collective responsibility for. Matt Price, ITV News, Driffield.